Hi guys, welcome back to VPlaySG, and today we are unboxing Villagers Shifting Seasons. So this is an expansion for Villagers game. So as you can see over here, so you do require the Villagers expansion, the Villagers base game. So I do have the base game unboxing done, so you can take a look down below. I'll link it in the description. And yeah, so this is a very kind of small expansion in terms of content, so there's not a lot of there's not a lot of components. So we have 48 cards, 1 B token and a rulebook, and that's it. So I got this from Geekster, so it came along with the coin chest and the promo pack, which has I think about 5 cards. So yeah, I'll be doing a small unboxing for these as well in this video. So yeah, let's just take a look at the expansion for now. Okay, so this is Villagers Shifting Seasons. Okay, it's not coming up. So once again, this is by Sinister Fish. It's published by them, and that's because it's a very light box, so it's a little difficult. Okay, so we have a very long and narrow rulebook, kind of like the one in the base game. So yeah, you can see these are the components, so not a lot of components. So the rulebooks are kind of sticking together a bit. So that's the expansion setup. And the events, we have teams, which I think teams is like kind of the big part of this expansion, as well as of course the seasons. So yeah, we have all this and a bit of clarifications here. So the words are really small, and yeah, so yeah, there's a bit of a promo here. The streets is also by Sinister Games. So as you can see, Sinister Fish Games. So you can see the box is very similar in terms of the style. And here we have the Shifting Season stretch goal rule sheet. So this is actually for the stretch goals. So we have some sort of mini expansion, I guess. Is it? Oh no, we just have like 19 extra villagers. So yeah, this is actually okay. So these are actually some of the clarifications. Okay, so we have a token here. So this should be the B token. So once again, all the components that you see here can actually fit easily in the base game box. So we have this token here. Once again, it's screen printed. Yeah, so yeah, that's the B token. And let's take a look at the base game stuff. So yeah, it's nicely labeled as well. So you can see these are the Kickstarter ones, I mean the stretch goals, and these are the season. Yeah, I think these are stretch goal ones. Yeah, so stretch goal is this one. It's a small pack. And let's take a look at the so it's a very nice card here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is like some sort of aid for the different phases. Yeah. Okay, so these are the other cards. So we have some clay, which is a new type of cards here. So yeah, this should be our Also, this is not really the basic one. So the basic one is actually double-sided, but this is only one-sided, and we have a 4+ here. I think it's for the player count, and we have some additional ones. So these are all labeled 4+. Interesting. So okay, maybe it's not, or maybe the whole card type is only for 4 more players, maybe. And this is a potter, tile maker, oven maker, ceramist. So once again, very nice in the sense that the different material actually carries over to the artwork and the naming here, and the tile layer. So that's for the clay, and then we have some additional cards for the original ones. So we have one 4+ here. So that's another tenner, which I remember it was already. Oh yeah, I think these are like the alternate art for the different cards that was in the base game. So yeah, these are the three here. Yeah, so I thought this was like part of a stretch goal, so maybe they are not. So these are you can see here, these are for the seasons. Yep. So there's a special card. Jack o' Trades, Forager, Tent Maker, Merchant, the Leader. And here are our season cards. So let's put it here. So we have a spring. So it's a festivals, townfolk. Neutral a stack, take 1 villagers to a hand, then shuffle and return the stack. Returnees. Interesting. So the effect is also quite thematic, which is good. So you also have a short sort of write up here. So you have developments, weddings, pass a villager to the player on your right. Not sure if it only affects you or everyone. So nobles, add 5 gold to all face-up villagers on the road. So travelers, caravans, oops, wrong stack. Caravans, score all silver symbols in a village. Merchants, score 1 production change, including both branches. Oh, cool. So you can kind of get your money early on. I'm not sure if you need money like in between. Yeah, but I don't think you do. So you have a +1 here. Oh yeah, says yeah, so all players get to do 1 extra build action. So that's a symbol for build action. Yeah, and now we have the team card. Builder team, harvest team. So we have 5. So they're all the same. And then we have the drafting order. Drafting priority order for round 1s to 4. And there's a monastery, drafting priority card for the monastery solo mode. So yeah, there's another solo mode, I guess. Maybe an alternative one. And then we have the round tracking card for the monastery solo mode. So that's where you use the B token, I believe. Yeah, so that's all for this expansion. So now let's take a look at the stretch goals. Okay, so these are our winter and summer cards. So this should be the season cards. So we have one here, that's the youths. So once again, if you haven't watched the base game unboxing, I do actually talk about the card quality, so yeah, do check it out. But just roughly here, so yeah, the linen finish and not too shabby in terms of the width. So that's the use. It's the quality goods, score your least valuable gold symbol. So that's your guilds and heavy snow. So these are like kind of additional scoring sort of criteria, I guess. Yeah, so this also, the base game also has these. So the base game also has these cards. So yeah, I think one bad thing about this is, as far as I see, is that they don't have symbols here showing like where this card belongs to. So yeah, if just given this, you can't really tell like where this card comes from. like whether it's an expansion, is it a stretch goal, is it from the base game or the base game's expansion pack or stretch goal. So yeah, can't really tell from here. So we have some of the basic ones again. So these are the seasons. So yeah, I have to look at the rulebook to see if we can just like include everything. So I have a 4+. That's the outlaw. So you actually have double-sided for these. So yeah, for the stretch goal, I'm just gonna mix it in with the base game because it's just one card. So you can take one vision from the Countess Village and add to your own hand. Add to your hand, then discard the outlaw. So it's double-sided and it's the same on both sides. We have a spy. When the Countess gets a villager in the event phase, you may discard a villager and the spy. Cool. Then we have the Hatter, the Nailer. So again, these are all the base game stuff. So here we have the event cards. So that's one, bring it on. You're gonna counter score the most valuable gold symbol in your own village. So this is for the solo mode. Yeah, there's the Gambit. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing for this expansion. So I'm going to just clean up and then let's move on to the promo pack. So let's move on to the promo pack here. So you have a very small slit here that you can just cut open. Okay, so we have like the smallest expansion ever, not counting Button Shy. So we have Plower, Solitary, 2 gold for every green symbol. And you have a Scribe, 1 silver for each card in hand, 1 silver coin. So there's a solo mode reference. And the build phase. Okay, I'm not too sure why do we need so many of these. Okay. So yeah. So we have just the instruction, shuffle the Plower and the Scribe cards into the main deck before setup. That's quite simple. So let's take a look at the coin chest. So there's 150 wooden coins for tabletop gaming. So it's perfect for villagers and many more. So if you guys can't or don't want to spend the money to get the iron clays, which is actually a good kind of resource counter. So you can actually get this coin chest, which is a lot cheaper. So these are the denominations, and yeah, they are made of wood. So this can actually fit in the base game if you don't sleeve your cards. So yeah, but I'm sleeving mine, so I'm just going to leave this elsewhere. So yeah, I'm not going to keep the sleeve, the shrink wrap for this. Yeah. Okay, but you don't really have to store this like in the box. You can just store it anywhere, because if you're going to use it for other games, I think it's much more convenient to get it that way. So this should be the same denomination as you get in the base game. Yeah, if not, I think maybe there might be just slightly more. I don't remember seeing so many hundreds. So I remember 100 was the most of it. So that's 2, yeah. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, it's the same denomination. Okay, so let's open this. And one bad thing about this is that it's placed randomly, so you can't really, if you want to find like $1, you have to kind of dig through everything. Oh, there's $1, so then you pick it up. Yeah, so you still have to kind of pour everything out. Yep, so that's what you get for pouring it. So nothing here, so it's a box that lays flat, which is good. Yeah, just white box. Okay, so let's start off with the hundreds. So it's not really centered. So, and this is worse. So they're kind of like all over the place, which is not good. So here, this side is going upwards. This is quite centered a bit to the left, but it's bad. Yeah, and you can see the thickness. They are pretty light also, and again, most likely screen printed as well. Yep. So you can't actually like scrape it off. So you do have the denominations 100 and 2 more here. So you do have 10 hundreds, which is what it says in the box here. And let's move on to the 50s. And yeah, this is not bad. This is quite centered. Yeah, so you can see from the padding sort of here. So yeah, again, nice. Yeah, almost the same thickness. I think they are all pretty much the same thickness. Yeah, just different size. So we have we should have 1550s here, and yep, we do. So that's 1550s, and then the 20s. Oh, we have another 100 here. Is there an additional one? Yeah. So that's 10, and the 20s is okay. I think some of them are not that well centered. It's like a circle is centered, but the 20 is like kind of a little bit off. And yeah, so these are your 20s. Nice. And yeah, we have the same number as well. I'm just counting the ones that are lesser, so I'm not going to count the ones there's like 40 of them. So yeah, just trying to make sure they give me the right amount. Okay, so we have 1520s as well, and the 10. So yeah, I think the single number ones are the ones that have like kind of the most problem. So you can see this is like towards the bottom, not very straight. Yeah, and do have some sort of imperfections here. But okay, so we have like 10 tens. So yep, and next we have the 5, 2 and 1s, which I'm not going to count. So these are actually smaller, and these are the 2s. So the 5 and 2s are the same size, but the 1 is slightly smaller. Yeah. So if I bring this down, you can see the different sizes. 5. So 10 and 20s are probably the same size. Yeah, they're the same size. We have a 5 and a 20 here. So 50 is bigger, obviously, and a 50 and 100. Oops. Yeah. So these are the sizes, and yeah. Oh, it's actually here. Okay. But yeah, so this is for the coin chest, and let's just see how easy it is to like fit everything back. Let's just mess everything up and just try to. So I'm thinking like it won't fit as nicely. Yeah. So yeah, I'm assuming that it wouldn't fill up so nicely. But let's try. I mean, it's a nice storage solution, but then I don't think it's a very practical one, because it's so hard to pick up your coins, and you can't really store them nicely as well. So yeah, we do have quite a bit more to go. And there are like different sizes, so you can't really like, you know, stack and keep them. Okay, I'm seeing some hope. Okay, they do fit in, even though it's a mess. And yeah, fit in quite nicely. And the silica gel to prevent molding. And yeah, so this is the coin chest. So yeah, once again, if you guys like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and do remember to subscribe if you can. And yeah, let me know what kind of games you all like to see unboxed next. So yeah, once again, this is Shifting Seasons, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.